I ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through, and ask that you deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. All right. Got a pretty pumpkin pile going today. So I've got some pumpkins for you to pick from. Our first one is this Glorious Beauty. Isn't she cool? Oh, love her. So that's pile 1. Pile 2. She's a bit taller. Lots of amber color. Cute little leaf. And then we've got pile 3, which has kind of this teal tone to it, like a glaze. It's very cool. There you go. So go ahead and pick your pile. Take time if you need to, and I will see you there. Pile 1. Love this thing. Let's see what your pile has to say. I think you got extra cards on this one, or maybe it was this one. Anyway. Okay. All right. I'm laughing because I've already done this video before. And for some reason, when I finished the video, there was no recording on my computer. Like, it hadn't even happened. I swear I hit record. I don't know. But this card came out for pile 1. So, interesting. Like, you definitely needed to see this card, apparently. We've got the dandelion. We have solitude and knowing. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more room. Let's just squish these in here. That might be all right. Solitude and knowing. Huh. And then we've got release and let go, risk and dare, and the last card is dandelion. Okay. That's great. Come on. It's good. I hope you're laughing with me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me get the energy of this going. Settle into it. So, what I'm getting first is that what I'm seeing, actually, I'm getting more visuals. Your reading is surrounded, right, by the dandelion, and their wishes that children, usually children, I will admit, I do it as well. I'm 44 and I still do it. Will pick a dandelion, blow on that puff, and the seeds will disperse, right? And we make a wish. And you are surrounded by this wish, by this, should I say, childlike awe, by this adventure, by this willingness to believe and experience, explore. I do feel that there is something in particular you're holding on to. Ultimately, first, I shouldn't say ultimately, first thing I saw with both of these cards is I felt that they were very much the same thing. The same spirit, the same energy behind it. That this kind of like, let's just experience, enjoy, adventure, you know, that kind of a thing. But then the more I looked at this one, I got a little bit of a, there's something you're holding on to, that needs to be let go of for you to further experience, for you to take steps forward more. It is something that's holding you back. And I oftentimes with my recordings here, my videos, I know that this is all up to you. I'm not here, my belief is that I'm not here to give you specifics because it's different for each person. And the way that this works is that I'm saying things, how you react to what I'm saying is what you got to focus on. Because stuff will come up, right? It will, your heart will know when something is meant for you. And you'll have thoughts that come up with it. So you know what's supposed to be let go of. And if you don't know, well, you get to find out. There's something for you. There's something in there. And I think that's where this comes from, the solitude card. I don't think it's saying that you need to be solitary or alone all the time, anything like that. It's to take time to be by yourself, to dive in more, to be more self-aware, to find what it is that is not serving you anymore. It will definitely come to you. With this knowing card, I really feel that you might be like me with this, where you hear a lot, you receive a lot, but not always for yourself, which is why I can't use the cards for myself very often. Sometimes it works, but most of the time not. But yeah, I'm hearing just to remind you, the answer will come. It will come. I'm also receiving some kind of comparison right now to, we've got, sometimes it's hard to bring out, so stick with me. We've got this unicorn, and what wanted to come out of my mouth was this rare creature right next to this extremely common plant that's everywhere and that multiplies like crazy. So yes, that's what it is. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that you might seem like a dandelion. That might be how you come across, as common, plain words that, you know, that not everybody loves. But this is who you are. This rare creature, this beautiful, stunning, rare creature that, oh, there we go. Diving deeper. Okay. You have a person that's going to see this. Not everybody sees this, but you have a person that's going to see this. And wow, I'm getting like emotional. I don't know if it's a love interest or a companionship, like a friendship, but it's going to last. It's going to stay. They're not the type that comes and goes. Oh, I just felt that. I felt like your heart is saying, I've been wanting that for so long. You've been wanting to be seen. Yeah. Feeling emotional for you guys. Oh, all right. I'm receiving this imagery slash notion of this cage that you're inside the cage, and the cage is society. It's, and it doesn't have to be all of society, but it's the culture or group that you happen to be in, and what that puts on you. In other words, the mask that you wear for it, and that places you in a cage, and that's what makes you seem like this dandelion. But there's so much more to you inside. I gotta say, I feel a little, I know that this is just, I'm hearing what to say and I'm giving it to you, but I freaking love dandelions, man. They're amazing. They're so joyful. They're so strong. They can grow anywhere. They're good for you. Like, they're fantastic. Dandelions are amazing. They're so strong. So that's another side of it. I know we've been going with the common side, but that's another side. I mean, look at this. This one has a crown. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. There's a crown, like royalty, man. Hmm. So special. So very special. Maybe that's another side of this I'm just getting, is that it scares you to bring yourself fully out of the cage. It's a scary thing. It's a risk, right? But we don't need these masks. We really don't. Because as we come forward as who we are, things change. People either accept or they don't. And they will either fall away or they'll grab tighter. And your truth will be out there and you will feel more seen and heard. Okay, I'm going to ask for any specific messages, please. I have almost a poem happening, so I will share with you what I've got. Oh, shoot, I just lost it. I should have said it while it was happening. I'm so sorry, guys. Something along the lines of come out to the woods, or something like that. You are a young star. You know who you are. Breathe in that joy. Breathe into the depths of who you are. You are not alone. Do you understand? You are truly not alone. Even in the moments where you're by yourself, you're not alone. They are there with you. I feel a real stability in you. I don't feel like you are seen as emotionally up and down like a roller coaster. You might be considered stoic. Anything else? It was just like this really quick message, and then the energy stopped. It was like, shine brightly. So yeah, don't be afraid to shine brightly. You got that horn. You got that horn that can create stars, right? So go for it. Wear your crown. Do your thing. Let go of whatever it is that's holding you back, because you don't need it. You don't need it. Feel free. I felt this release. Once you let go, oh, whew, off you can fly. Okay. So much love to you guys. I hope that you feel loved and seen and heard and understood. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, pile 2 with your very amber tall pumpkin. Purdy purdy. Let's see what your cards have to say. Oh, right, you got 2 of these. All right, we've got Poppy in sleep. And I don't know how to say this, King Prody, which is courage and transformation. And we've got messages, synchronicity, memory, mind, and healing, and direction, true calling, life path, create, and hops. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. It's a funny conundrum I get with this pile. It's like things are fast and then at the same time slow. It's so weird, guys. It's I'm not calling you weird. It's just the energy I'm getting right now. Speeding up, anxiousness, anxiety, take it slow. Okay, so okay, first of all, this card has 2 different meanings, the hops card. It is, both of them are about speed because hops grows like crazy. One of them is mainly don't let anything slow you down. Just hop on over those obstacles, get through it, victory. The other one is about the flowers because the vine goes crazy and then the flowers stay behind and take it easy. And they're actually good for insomnia and anxiety, as is the poppy, which is sleep right here. So some of you might be dealing with anxiety and insomnia. I also want to bring up, if that's what you're going through, Blue Lotus you can buy online. I use capsules myself to help calm me if I need to sleep and I'm not doing so hot. So that's an option. I also kind of have the same feeling of this card. With this card, there's this like lullaby to it. There's a lullaby to it that reminds me of the Wizard of Oz with the poppies where they're going through the poppies and they all fall asleep. That kind of gives me that vibe. I do feel a charge given on this one, like not a command because it's your life, you do what you want, but a strong take that path. There's action, there's speed here, there's something you're wanting in your life. There's something that I just keep hearing, go after it, go for it, go after it. And I'd like to remind you guys that where we put our energy, what we focus on, that's where our energy goes. And God, source, universe likes to bless that. Now, I can't say it always works out, but with this card, I'm hearing, please go for it. Go for it. I'm seeing with this card loyalty. I know that's not a part of its message, but I'm getting loyalty. I don't know if it's family or chosen family, maybe. Very close friendships. Whoa. I don't think you guys can see that. There is a stream of smoke going down this way, which I've never seen that happen with one of these sticks. It's literally touching down and hitting this card. Now this card, but that's amazing. Yeah, so that's, I actually feel that that's coupled with this, that you have some chosen, either family or friends that are very close to you that are going to help you with this. They're going to help you with your life path, your true calling. It may not be in the way that you think it will be, or that you hope for, or something like that. It might be different. Be open. Be open to different pathways, not pathways, but ways of them helping you. Things don't always have to appear how we think they're going to go, right? I mean, you know that. Anything else? Anything specific? Okay, so I just combined these two cards. These were brought up at the same time. Transformation and create. It was leading towards like restoring old furniture or taking somebody else's trash and turning it into a treasure kind of thing. Using your hands to do that. It might not even be, you know, there might be some kind of, maybe it's a collaboration with someone else. But you're taking something and changing it up, transforming it. I need to grab another card for you. Hold on. All right, so 2 cards came out for you. Beyond Death, Life, and Commitment. And I would like to read a paragraph of this to you. How you deal with this grace, hidden though it may at first appear to be under the cloak of crisis, is up to you. You have enough spiritual intelligence to shift perspective and to choose, if you wish, to rest your inner gaze upon what lies beyond the death. Gaze instead upon the new life that is calling you. When you know deep within that no matter what experiences you have had in your life that you are untainted, you will be more easily able to trust in the love the divine has for you. You won't question your worthiness, and therefore you will trust in life more easily and more fully, no matter how much it asks of you at times. The divine is a relentless lover. It wants nothing less than your total being to be held in its embrace. Sometimes that means we have to give up lesser loves for the greater love. Oh, it's a bit heavy. I feel that there's so much in this reading, guys. There's a lot. I feel that your life path, your true calling is requiring something, a death of some kind, a change is what that means, a transformation, right? And you know what that is. And this commitment card, I think, is calling for you to be committed to your calling. So let's summarize really quick. For those of you with insomnia or anxiety, there was a new offer, right, of the Blue Lotus. Look it up, see if that works for you. And then you are being called for your life path, to pay attention to that, to possibly let something go. And also that you do have companions. You have chosen people in your life that are going to help you, possibly in ways that you aren't quite imagining. And then ultimately, trust. Trust life. What is your belief? Is it the universe? Is it source? Is it God? Is it a particular God? Trust them. Trust life to care for you, even when it's difficult. Look beyond. Look beyond those difficult parts and see, how have you changed? How are you going to change? What new stuff can happen now? And heck, maybe you like beer. Right? That's what hops is. All right. I think that's it for you guys. I very much hope that you were blessed by this, and I hope you feel loved and heard, understood, seen. All right, guys. Next time. Bye. Okay, pile 3 with your tealy, olivey pumpkin. Let's see what your cards say. We have sunflower, which says hope. We have harvest, hidden, dance, and mandrake. Okay. Oh, let me take a second and settle into this energy. I'm reminded of, I guess I see it in movies or stories. I don't know if it's actually true or not with my limited experience, but I'm reminded of, so we've got the harvest here, and we've got dance and the sunflower, and like, you know how when the crops are done, you're ready to pick them all up and harvest. We are actually in that time frame right now. It's September, October, and I've got this whole, like, we've done the work, we're all celebrating together, everyone's sharing of their bounty, their abundance, and having a dance out in the barn or whatnot. That's this image I have. Okay, I'm getting with this card in particular, you are not alone. Even with these two cards, they're looking towards you. Well, she's looking that way, but they're towards each other. Not alone. I know that Mandrake can do with fertility and partnership, romance, that kind of stuff. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm feeling some kind of connection. To There's a time frame with this. So mandrakes take a very long time to grow. They got it. Just now got it. All right. So mandrakes take a long time. They can take like 3 years to gain maturity and be able to actually harvest and use. They develop slowly, which I feel is applying to your relationship, which is a good thing. It's a good thing to go slow, to take things slow, that creates more strength, right? And that's kind of what I'm getting. I think this is supposed to be a rope, but to me that's the longer something takes and you're more in it, the more stable it becomes. And so that's really a great thing. And now I am feeling that there is a pulling of your own, their own, maybe both, probably both, your guys' past, what's hidden. It's time to talk about it, right? It's time to, oh, that hurt. Wow. Did that freak you guys out? um, okay. All right. It can be scary and it can be difficult, but you've got hope here, right? You've got this long-term, strong relationship. Now, if it's not a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be family, but it's strong. They can handle whatever you dish out. You don't have to be scared. It's not going to scare them away. And they may possibly have something, it might be vice versa, right? They might have something they're afraid is going to scare you. But you can handle it. You guys can face each other. Got an owl on this card, which to me represents wisdom. And then you've got wisdom under here as one of the definitions on another card. I think that's kind of funny. I would say that there's plenty of wisdom in this pile. You can dance through your troubles together. It can be a slow dance. Doesn't have to be fast. Take your time. But you can face it. You can face what hurts deep down inside. Because the more that you let it out, the more light you give it, the more you can grow. The more love can come in. We all have a story. Every single one of us, we all have a story to tell. I do. I feel like I need to give you guys another card. I'll be right back. Nope, that card? Okay. It's called the Dissolving Light. My heart is still really hurting, you guys. What is going on in there? Oh, something's up with y'all. Remember, you're not alone, okay? Not alone. I need to look up these cards so I don't have them memorized, and they're pretty detailed, so one sec. Okay. This is a fairly heavy. I'm going to start because it's long as well, so I'm just going to give you a portion of it. It's basically saying that there is a light within you that is just beyond everything else. It is truth and is divine. And here you go. Here's a paragraph. Though you seek the divine and even know it as love, you also know that it is fierce, wild, inexplicable, and demanding beyond all measure. It wants you completely, utterly, without condition. There will be times in your life, such as now, when there is something not worthy of you that must be released. This is a falsehood, a lie. Oh, you guys, I feel your heart. Whew. A lie or deception of some sort that you have come to believe about yourself, your life, or even perhaps another. You may know what that deception is, or it may be about to be unveiled. It is not a cause for fear or concern, but for celebration. Dance. Oh. Whew. An illusion has or soon will be released, and you shall become freer. Free in a way that only truth can provide. Well, there you go, guys. What is hidden is coming forward. It is time. It is time, and you guys will dance together, and it will be okay. It will be okay. You will get through it. You are not alone. You are beautiful. Be ready. Be ready to have things change. Be ready to help yourself if you need to. To help yourself no longer believe something. It can be hard, but I believe in you guys. And you've got someone with you that can help. And maybe you need to do this for them. That's really beautiful. I'm glad you guys have each other. It's so great. Okay. Anything specific? Anything else? I'm being asked to remind you that tears are not a weakness, that they are beautiful diamonds. They are liquid diamonds that fall from your eyes. That goes for both the feminine and the masculine. It is not a weakness. It is a strength. Are we good? Okay. I truly hope that you guys feel blessed. I hope that you feel seen and loved and heard and understood. So much love to you guys. We'll see you next time.